This is Oscar Isaac in a dramatic role. What more can you actually ask for? A Most Violent Years director, J.C.Chandor, cultivates a movie that starts very slow, but builds tension like a pressure cooker. My name is Daniel and I am the A24 superfan. On this channel, we review anything and everything related to A24, past, present, and future. We watch these movies so that you can decide if you want to. Abel Morales, a moral and very ambitious immigrant, owns a fuel company that is constantly pestered by outsiders stealing his fuel and selling it to the highest bidder. He battles to keep his operation afloat through a police investigation, fuel stealing, and failed expansion plans. His wife, Anna, has connections that would make survival simple, but would take his business into the illegal realm. Slowly, Abel starts to rise above the smoke, only to be met with bigger issues. This slow-burning drama stars Oscar Isaac, Jessica Chastain, Albert Brooks, David Olia, Alessandro Nivola, and Christopher Abbott. When you decide to take a dive into A Most Violent Year, for the 2 or so odd hour runtime it has, you will see there are two major themes that play a huge role. The first is morality versus immorality. Abel is a very moral character with a strong work ethic as well as code of ethics. He doesn't like to go outside the bounds of the legal system in order to achieve his goals. This is something that is seen very apparently and very quickly throughout the film. Very early on, his wife gives him the option to take his business into the illegal realm. He decides to not do that because he would feel that that'd be something kind of a cop-out for someone, an immigrant, to do. Another thing that you will definitely see throughout the film is duty versus obligation. He does have a duty to his workers and his family, but he also has that obligation that carries him along, that turns almost into obsession with staying so moral that it's leading him into an immoral path. How does someone who is being constantly stolen from, pestered, taken advantage of, stay humble as well as staying ethical while trying to achieve a goal of getting everything that has been taken from him back? Now, my favorite portion of every single video, should you watch this movie? Personally speaking, this is a could watch. I do believe this film has a lot of good, some bad, but for the most part good. It has a great script, a great cast who act perfectly, as well as a tension-building movie that at the beginning seems very slow, starts slow, but builds very high into a place where you would not expect it to go. This is the perfect example of like a 1970s, 80s New York City law-abiding citizen film where the fallout of the mob is coming down to the people who are mostly working within the confines of the law. This is really a great film that shows that someone who is trying to stay moral is trying to get hit or trying to get taken off the path of morality simply due to everyone around him doing it. This is something that I would really recommend. The film itself is incredible. The acting is awesome. Oscar Isaac does a great job. Jessica Chastain does great too, besides maybe the accent, but really is something that I enjoyed a lot. The ending of this movie is very anticlimactic, but I will say that the meaning is there. Once the credits roll, you understand what the director was going for, what JC was looking at. The American dream is worth dying for, or at least it was in that era. Guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I really do appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe to my page. Today I'm going to send us off with one of our A24 queens, Mia Goth from Pearl. Actually, the pins that A24 sells are the greatest. And some of their clothes are really great too anyway. I'll display that sometime in the future. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Stay gorgeous and have a good one. Bye.